Welcome on in, everybody. It's the new one, the brand new 2020 model Chromebook from HP with an Intel Celeron processor inside, with a touch screen, with a backlit keyboard, with Bang & Olufsen sound. This is the laptop that's changing the industry completely. Folks, this is a laptop that has a lot of differences to traditional laptops. And by the way, don't think I've not noticed that price. I hope you saw it as well. $349.99. $349.99 for a laptop that won't get a virus, for a laptop that can actually improve with age rather than degrade with age or slow down with age. A laptop that is all about speed and security and simplicity, and a laptop that's been designed for what we need today. And that's for work, that's for play, that's for Skype calls and Zoom calls. It's for connecting on social media, it's to do all of our online shopping. This is a laptop that does it all. By the way, 13.5-hour battery life and light. You talk about light as a feather. Boy, oh boy, this is 3.2 pounds. It feels like there's nothing there. You know what that means, though? It means it really is portable. And it looks beautiful. This is the brand new chassis for 2020, so it's slimmer, sleeker, gorgeous. I've got 3 colors to go around. White, the beautiful silver. The silver, as you can see, is a little bit more of a deeper color, slightly more of a charcoaly color, and we have that teal down front as well. Everybody that orders gets our lowest price of the entire year, and I encourage you to check out, you know, competition, the values. If you're Googling this, searching for this, this is a laptop that we've designed with HP to bring you the best. I mean, really, 14-inch screen size, one of the most popular in America today. The weight being feather light, the battery life being longer, the super speed USB Type A, super speed USB Type C, HP fast charge. When you need to charge it, it's gonna charge faster. That Chrome operating system changes everything. Backlit keyboard, premium upgrade, Bang & Olufsen sound, deluxe upgrade for sure. The fact that it's a touchscreen is the most intuitive way to maximize your enjoyment on your brand new laptop. White, teal, or silver. Folks, I said at the beginning that we can guarantee Christmas delivery, and we can. And I just want to stop down for a quick second before we dive in. Everything that you see on Hsn today on television, we will guarantee Christmas delivery at no additional charge. So if you're looking for that last minute great gift for your son that's going to college, for your daughter that's schooling from home, for your wife who has been working from home but she's been upset. She's been upset with you because that laptop that she's using isn't like it used to be. It's full of bugs and viruses, and it's slow, and it crashes and it freezes. How about a brand new start, a clean, fresh canvas for 2021? Again, I say the price at $349.99 because that is a remarkable value. We're also, incidentally, doing free shipping and handling. So ignore the fact that I even said guaranteed in time for Christmas. It is, and it's free shipping and handling. Plus we've got 5 FlexPay, get it home for $70, and we will include with every single purchase an additional 3 years of premium technical support. So if you've got any questions about your brand new Chromebook, you've got a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week customer support line that you can call and ask away, and they are there to help you. The value of this is $299. Now, we're going to include that for you. So when you add this to that, the app, software, and services, your total retail is $731.91. So this is as they say, a killer deal. Did I mention it's Bang & Olufsen sound? I think I said that. I want to say that a few times because that's impressive. When you're watching your movies on here, when you're streaming Amazon Prime and Netflix, the sound that's coming out of it is really sensational. Let's dive in. Already we're taking calls from hundreds of people. Hundreds of people. This is a fabulous opportunity to get a laptop, not only at the lowest price of the year, but certainly with one of the best specs of the year. Value for money for sure. Our HP expert, Mr. Aaron Berger, joins us live from his home to yours. Aaron, we're kind of here at crunch time. It's the last day to get guaranteed Christmas delivery at no extra charge. And what a way to go out with this laptop. This is what everyone's talking about, the Chromebook. It's the next generation, right?
It's the most exciting laptop technology I think we've seen in many, many years. You know, Chromebooks have taken over. It's been incredibly difficult. It is still incredibly difficult right now anywhere to get a Chromebook. Supply has been incredibly limited as we've all gone through COVID together and as shipping difficulties have increased. In fact, Adam might have mentioned this, but I'll reinforce it. This was not scheduled to happen today. This was scheduled originally to happen this Sunday. But as supply has become even more constrained and as shipping with the weather going on, especially throughout the northeastern United States and all that has changed in the past couple of days, the whole team at Hsn, the whole team at HP, the whole team at Google, everybody said, we're moving this forward 2 days because we want to make sure 100% that people are going to get this by Christmas and that we can still deliver it and not charge extra. So they've done it. It's extraordinary. If you're joining us and you're hearing us talk about this computer and you're seeing it, you're just looking at it and going, man, I mean, it even looks sleek, right? You can tell it's very, very thin. The chassis on it, it almost has no bezel. It's just screen, screen, screen. Haven't shown you probably the best thing about it yet. It's touch screen. You can pinch and you can zoom. We'll talk about that in just a minute. If you're looking at it and saying, wow, that looks like a really light, it only weighs 3.2 pounds, 13-hour battery, 13.5-hour battery life computer. Why do Aaron and why do Adam keep calling it a Chromebook? What exactly is a Chromebook? You're not the first person to ask that question, so don't worry. A Chromebook is a laptop, okay? There are other laptops. There's, for example, a PC is a laptop with the Windows operating system. A MacBook or a Mac is a laptop with the Apple operating system or the iOS operating system. A Chromebook, which I'm just going to set on the, notice that dual pillow pop up on your left. Talk about more about this dual pillow later. It's an awesome, awesome way to use your computer. A Chromebook is a laptop with the Google Chrome operating system. Now, there are all kinds of advantages, and I'll talk about those in a minute. We're not going to get there quite yet because I want to just tell you more about the computer in general, but there are extraordinary advantages to having the Chrome operating system. Things like you're not going to have to buy antivirus, things like it starts up faster, things like all the Google apps, Google Play and Google Chrome and Google Drive, and those are all free. We'll get to all of those. But probably the number, yeah, and we'll get to all that in a minute. So that's just a little bit of a preview for you. I'm going to go through it for you in a second. But let me tell you more about the computer. When you're thinking, what can I do on the computer? And we'll come back to this why Chromebook still in a second. What can I do on the computer? Like, for example, can you download Microsoft Word? Yes. Can you download Microsoft Excel? Yes. Can you play all your favorite games? Yes. Can you do Netflix? Yes. Can you do Facebook? Yes. Can you do Instagram? Yes. Can you go to any website on the World Wide Web?
Yes.
Yes. All of those things are at your fingertips. So I want to be really clear about that right away, because you're thinking, man, this looks like a great computer for home, for school, for work, but can I do X, Y, Z? And I'll spend a lot of time throughout this presentation, Adam, explaining to everyone that yes, all of those apps, all of those programs, all of those games are at your fingertips in the Google Play Store.
Tonight, we're going to rename Aaron the Yes Man, in the best possible sense.
Right.
Whatever the question, yes,
Done.
it can. I love it. Guys, we're
That's me.
excited
Yes.
to see so many people jumping on in and saying, yes, I'm going to grab this while it's available as a Today Special. Even Santa's running off to get it. Look at that. Folks, this really is, and you know, Aaron and I have become so spoiled over the past 3 or 4 months with the deals that we've been able to work with HP, and they've all been so magnificent and fantastic and competitive and valuable and great value for money offers. But this is obviously at $349 and change. This is a game changer. This is so that your son can have a laptop of his own, so he doesn't have to share yours. This is so that you can have one that is brand new and fast with the performance and power and versatility that you want it to have. And again, Aaron's already said so many important key things. You can't get a virus on this. You can't get a virus on this. See, it's so good I said it twice. So you don't have to
Yes.
worry. Yes, yes. You say yes all the time. I'll say things twice. What you've got here is just a wonderful next generation laptop. Early leader is the teal. Those 3 colors, all of which, you know, showcase the speed, the simplicity, and the security, which is what has made Chromebook so popular. Teal, we have the silver, and we have the white. Aaron mentioned it's a touch screen. Boy, oh boy, it's like using your phone. It's like using a tablet. It's better, it's easier. Yet so many of us don't have a touch screen laptop. Why not? Because we've never maybe seen one at a great value. We have now. Tonight's your night to upgrade. Aaron, there is another feature which is really fabulous. Again, at this price, this is next generation with regards its solid state drive. What does that mean, and why is that a better way of doing things?
So, yes. Oh, wait, I'm not. I'm supposed to do something other than yes. So the reason that is a big thing is, it's, to put it in a small amount of words, which I generally don't do very well, it speeds things up.
Right.
To elongate that a little bit. So that's the key with the solid state drive. It's faster, it's lighter, it's quieter. Instead of there being a hard disk drive in here, that's been taken out, that's been taken away. And in its place, they put what's called eMMC memory, which is a type of solid state memory. It makes your computer lighter, quieter, and faster. There doesn't have to be a fan inside to cool it down. So you're right, that is a huge thing. The other thing, of course, high definition webcam built in, wide angle webcam built in, talk to all your friends and family. Let's talk about why Chromebook for a minute. So I know we've popped up that still a few times, and I want to put it up now and really talk about it for a sec, because this is key. If you're on the edge, am I going to do this? The price is out of this world. 3 years of tech support. So any question you have for the next 3 years, you've got people there to answer it. If you just need kind of the last extra piece of information, this is it. Why a Chromebook? It's faster. When you get a computer, it's always exciting, but how many of you think, oh, well, this is going to be my afternoon? This is the next 3 or 4 hours setting up my computer. No, it's not. This will be set up in 10 minutes. You turn it on. If you have a Google account already, like a Gmail account, you log into that. It's amazing. All of your mail, all of your photos, all of your apps, they all just sort of magically appear from your Google account. If you don't have one, it's really easy. You'll set up a Google account for free, and that'll be that. Simplicity. You can easily access all the Google apps you already use. What apps am I talking about? I'm talking about apps like Google Chrome, like Google Earth, like Gmail. A lot of us use Google Drive. A lot of us use Google Docs, which is free. Google Sheets, which is free. Google Calendar, which is free. You can access all of those, but I want to be really clear. It's not just the Google apps. This is what I would call an open platform. So all the Microsoft apps, if you want to download games, be it if you're going old school with Candy Crush, or you're going newer school with something like Among Us or Roblox, or anything that's on the Google Play Store, which is the #1 app store in the world, it's all at your fingertips. So it's all open to you. Download just about anything you want. And then the very last thing that you saw on there, and perhaps the most important to many of us, security. What if I told you I could save you, I don't know, probably $50, $60, $70 a year because you don't have to buy antivirus every year. You don't have to buy anti-malware every year. You don't have to buy anti-spyware every year. You don't have to buy anti-ransomware every year. This is a computer that does not, will not, cannot catch a virus. So it's always safe. You don't have to worry about accidentally catching something and sending it in an email and passing it on. You don't have to worry about your kids when they're who knows where on the internet, trying to download God knows what, and you think, oh, great. Now, now what do we have on the computer? Gone are the days of worrying about that. So if you like to do Facebook, and you like to do Instagram, and you like to do Zoom, and you like to do Skype, if you like to surf the web, if you like to do email, if you like to stay in touch with friends and family, if you love to shop on your computer, this is the computer that is meant for you. But you don't like to do things like go find a third-party patch for the most recent virus that my 11-year-old just got on my computer.
Right.
Yeah, that's gone. That's a thing of the past. And one other thing, just to add on to that, and then I'll get out of the way and let Adam update you guys. You also don't have to update the operating system or buy a new computer based on the operating system. Here's what I mean. I'm sure many of you probably owned Windows Me and Windows 2000 and Windows 7 and Windows 8 and now Windows 10. And when a new Windows came out, you felt like you needed to update in order for your computer to be up to date, right? So that was another, what, $800, $900 for a new computer. The Chrome operating system automatically does OTA, over-the-air updates. It automatically updates itself. So what that means is you don't have to upgrade your system. It automatically upgrades, which, Adam, makes your computer grow faster over time instead of slowing down like so many other PCs.
Okay, in a second I'm going to ask Aaron the question that I think everybody's thinking and everybody's wondering. Just before I do, I'll build up the anticipation, make Aaron sweat a little bit.
I'm going to get a drink.
You'll need one. This is, for all intents and purposes, such a, I was sat here doing the math. I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, okay, it got an Intel Celeron processor, so Intel, the #1 company in the world when it comes to processing power. It's got a touch screen, okay, that's the preferred upgrade. It's got a backlit keyboard, well, that's big. you don't realize how impressive a backlit keyboard is until you don't have one. You know, you can see the keys, right? Guys, you see this logo down here? This B&O? That's Bang & oh no, that's the energy saving logo. That's the wrong one. This
a little bit towards you, buddy. There you go.
This energy
I'm not
saving.
there to point these things out.
Best sound in the world. I mean, this one, Bang & Olufsen, this logo is valuable. This is one of the most highly sought after, most highly revered companies in the world, audio experts, Bang & Olufsen. You've got Bang & Olufsen sound built in, and it is also energy saving at the same time. So you've got these upgrades that are important. Aaron just talked about no viruses. Well, that's gonna really get a lot of us excited, that's for sure, right? We talk about it being so lightweight, weighing about 3 pounds rather than the average 5 or 6 pounds. We talk about a nearly 14-hour battery life rather than, you know, an 8-hour, which seems to be typically average and standard on a normal laptop. And then you talk about looking really at all the additions that we've done. Again, I want to start with this. This is $350, okay? That's the price. Everybody that calls today, we're including a $300 extra in premium technical support. So we're including a $299.94 3 years premium technical support. If you've got a question, you can call them anytime, day or night, and they're gonna help you along. So that's included. So if that's $300, but you also get the laptop, and then you're getting free shipping and handling. If you and I went to ship something right now, and we wanted to guarantee it was gonna be there before Christmas, you know how much money that'd be? It's a fortune. You know, it's a good chunk of change. We're guaranteeing Christmas delivery at no additional charge. We can ship this anywhere in the continental United States. We're even offering FlexPay. So you're looking at the price and say, well, I've spent a lot already this holiday season, money's tight. I'd like to get this for my wife or my son or my daughter or myself, but can I go there? $70 plus tax, we send it out to you right now. So we'll spread the cost of our lowest price of the year on a Chromebook. We'll spread it over 5 months. So $70 plus tax, we'll send it to you now. You'll have it in just a couple days, okay? And then to top it off, you've got till the end of January of next year to decide if you want to keep it or not. So please bear all of those things in mind. Okay, now an update for everyone. We have, I believe, sold, we're heading towards 1,000 from my understanding. Teal is accommodating or taking account rather for the majority of those orders. So it would appear that Teal will be a very early sellout, okay? So Teal's at the front. Behind the Teal, and if Teal is the one you want, certainly order tonight. We're calling the middle one silver. It's a little bit darker than a silver. It's a little bit more of a slate silver, but it's gorgeous. And then right at the back is the one I've been using, which is the white, which is also just fabulous, I have to say. A gorgeous, gorgeous color. Incidentally, I was playing around on the keyboard. I always like to see if I like the keyboard, the way the keys, you know, feel and the way they sound, and this is a great keyboard. Some keyboards are not so good. I don't know what it is, what makes the difference, but this is a really good one. All right, Aaron, here's the question then, the elephant in the room. You're telling me that this laptop is $350 and you're saying it's got this and it's got that and it's got this and it's got, what's the catch? What is the, how can this laptop be so inexpensive but have all of these premium features? I don't get it.
It's a super fair question. Google has sort of flipped the script. So remember, this is a full laptop in every way. I'm on hsn.com, pinching and zooming, right? So you don't have to look at this. No such thing as having to find your reading glasses anymore. You can read that says electronics. When it was here, you couldn't have read that, right? I mean, this, and you know, touchscreens are very expensive. It is a full laptop. I'll go to, I'm streaming hsn.com. I'm on YouTube right now. Yeah. Let's see. Down here, I have a couple things. You want to go to Netflix? So how quickly this went to Netflix? Right? I mean, this is instant. I'm getting to the answer to the question. Facebook, again, Facebook at your fingertips. You want to do a Word? This is Microsoft Word. Oh, Helen
Nice.
won. Actually, I forgot that Adam didn't win because I forgot to change that. So anyway, when Helen won Employee of the Year, last time I worked with Helen, I have a Microsoft Word document open here, is my point. I better find something else quick before I get myself in trouble with Adam. The reason it's less expensive is because Google has found a way to put an operating system in an extraordinarily powerful, lightweight, long battery life, easy to use, safer computer that is their own system, that is not a PC, that is not a Chromebook, excuse me, that is not a Mac, that is instead a Chromebook. It is their exclusive operating system. And they are absolutely ideal for people who want a computer that's easier to use, computer that's simpler, but that is still really fast and powerful. And the best way that I can show you that it's fast and powerful is by doing, things like I was just doing, like going to hsn. or going, excuse me, to YouTube, showing you live streaming. We're live streaming our channel right now. We could be live streaming Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus or HBO Max. Let me show you. I just closed the computer. I'm going to open it back up, and you'll see that it still is live streaming right away. It's that instant start and that instant stop that come along on having a solid state drive. Now, there's a couple things about this Chromebook specifically that set it head and shoulders above the competition. Number one, Intel inside. You see this right here? This is Intel, the #1 processor company in the world. Now, there are lots of other Chromebooks out there that don't have Intel processors. So they're not going to be as fast. They're not going to be as reliable. They're not going to be the #1 processor. If it's not Intel, it's not the #1 in the world. This Celeron processor means value. It means versatility. It means smooth running apps. Email, web browsing are all at your fingertips. Less waiting and more doing. As I said earlier, and you saw for yourself, basically instant on and instant off. A 13.5-hour battery life, for goodness sakes. Just fabulous, fabulous everyday computing. So that's one thing that sets it apart. The other thing, of course, it's HP. And I'll just turn this around and show you the HP logo. HP is the #1 selling computer brand in the entire country. They are the #1 selling brand, period, at HSN for everything we sell, all the great health and beauty, all the great fitness, all the great fashion, all the great cooking, all the great jewelry, all the great home and garden. We sell more HP than anything else, which is why today, exactly a week before Christmas, we still are able to offer a value like this because HSN does such a huge amount of business with HP. The other thing, of course, this is touchscreen. Not every Chromebook, many Chromebooks are smaller. There's an 11.6-inch size, for example. This is a 14-inch size, which is probably the 15.6-inch size is the #1 selling size in the country. I would imagine at HSN we have sold more 14-inch computers this year than any other size. It has been a size that people love because it's incredibly portable. But with that touch, pinch, and zoom, it might as well be a 17-inch. Because there's no such thing because it's easy, because there's no such thing as small print anymore. So when you put together HP and you put together Intel and you put together touchscreen, when you put Bang & Olufsen, Adam showed you guys this earlier, this is the best speaker components, the Bang & Olufsen components that HP does in any computer they make. Adam and I very often have sold $1,000 all-in-one computers from HP. Yeah. You know what kind of sound they have in them? Bang & Olufsen. So there's a lot of best lined up here. A wide angle webcam. So if, like me, because this is guaranteed by Christmas morning, you're going to be opening presents virtually with your family. You're going to have a great camera. You can Zoom, you can Skype, and you can do it now with wide angle. After Adam updates you guys, there's one more thing that I want to get into, and we have a video that we'll do after Adam talks to you all. I actually pre-recorded touching some stuff because it's a better close-up shot for you. I want to talk to you a lot about the Google Play Store and how everything is available there, Adam, how there are literally millions of apps and games and movies and music and books and things that you love. So when you ask that question, can I use Microsoft Word? Yes. Can I download my favorite software? Yes. Can my kids play games on this touchscreen and non-touchscreen? The answer is always, because of the Google Play Store, yes.
And this year we need it to be yes, right? Because we're relying so much on our technology. We're doing everything still, for the most part, from home. And as we head into the new year, we're still fighting against it. We need to make sure that if we're learning from home, working from home, entertaining ourselves from home, escaping reality from home, banking from home, ordering groceries from home, or Uber Eats, whatever it may be, we're able to do it from home on a laptop that can really cope with the demand and the pressures. A laptop that we feel safer about using, a laptop that is less vulnerable to the bad guys, a laptop that is less vulnerable to hackers or getting the viruses or the spyware or malware or ransomware, a laptop that is a safer experience altogether, and a laptop that gives you those upgrades that I think really make a difference and have an impact. Let's get a laptop with a touch screen, because as we've just established, it's much better. Let's get a laptop with better sound, because a lot of what we do now, if we're watching videos or playing games or whatever it may be, having a great sound experience is 50% of the experience. So this is going to be something that can deliver that from Bang & Olufsen. Having the illuminated keyboard is a small thing, but a mighty thing that I really know you'll come to love. And of course, having the backing of HP in terms of this being an HP Chromebook gives you that absolute peace of mind. Well, time is of the essence. Aaron and I don't have the luxury of the full hour. We have, at this stage, about 15 or 16 minutes left. If you'd like to order, we'd love for you to jump in. A few moments ago, I said there was 1,000 sold, and a few minutes later, we're at 2,000 sold. So it's extremely popular. A lot of those orders have been in the teal. So if you would like the teal, I encourage you to order before you go to bed tonight, because it looks like a lot of America is saying, I like it, I want that teal. We have beautiful silver available and the white available as well. I know I keep talking about Christmas delivery, but it's the #1 question being asked right now from so many of our customers. And to reiterate, this item and anything you see on HSN today or anything in our gift store will be with you in time for Christmas at no additional charge. I say that because it's important. Starting tomorrow, there'll be an additional charge to guarantee the expedited delivery. Even though we're just a week away from the big day, we are absolutely promising you you're going to have this in time for Christmas. Aaron made mention at the beginning of this hour that this today's special wasn't even supposed to be here right now. In fact, I wasn't supposed to be here right now. It was supposed to be fashion with Callie. But we switched things around, we moved things around because we wanted to make sure that this laptop could certainly arrive comfortably to your home to make sure you can get it under the tree. So who do you know in your family that would love a laptop? If you were thinking you needed to spend $600, $700, $800, you're wrong, you don't. You can spend $350, not even $399, but $349 and change, and get something that delivers on all of those areas that we want. And Aaron, like you always say with Chromebooks, it takes a second to digest, but the reality is for 99% of us, this laptop delivers all that we need it to be, right? Is that a true statement?
It is 100% a true statement, and I'm going to just tack one thing onto that, and that is, if you are concerned about that at all, if you think, well, this sounds great, and I'm really interested in trying this out, but I'm just a little hesitant. You know, what if I get it home and I don't know how to do whatever? You have to remember, and Adam and I have really only barely mentioned this, we're including 3 years of tech support. 3 years. So we're in December 2020, right? Never forget this year. So we're talking about through December 2021, December 2022, through roughly 2023. So about the beginning of 2024, you have support. Any question you have, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And I'm here to tell you, there's not a more intuitive operating system on the planet than Google Chrome. There simply isn't. It's the reason it's become so popular. It's the reason so many people go for it. However, of course you might have a question. If you have a question, how do I adjust this setting? How do I hook up my Bluetooth? Well, you can just type Bluetooth in, but that's neither here nor there. The important part is, as anything comes up, you know, if I had said to you a year ago, so tell me what Christmas 2020 is going to be like. Every single person out there, if I said holidays 2020, what are they going to be like? You just might say, my turkey's going to be a little bigger. I'm going to have a couple more people over. You know, the in-laws are going to be on better behavior. I'm sure they are. Now, whatever you were going to say, we all would have been wrong, right? It's been a different year than we thought. We learned how to use Zoom. Our kids have been going to school from home. All of these things, and we really needed some technical help. I don't know what the next 3 years are like, but I know any question you have, there's someone there to answer it. I think it's so important that is included today. So if you have any hesitation, going, well, I haven't used Chrome before, many of you have Android or Google phones or tablets, so you're very familiar with this super duper easy system of touching the launcher over there and then going through your app tray. You know, it's very, very simple to do. But if you have any questions, Total Tech Support is available to you. To that point, this is an example of just how easy it is to navigate. So I just touched the Google Play icon at the bottom. That opened up the Google Play Store for me. And from there, I can go to my apps and my games and your movies and your music. You can download anything from there. So if you're looking for anything, it's as simple as opening up Google Play. Here you can search. So you could type in the search bar if you were searching for example, you wanted to download Microsoft Outlook or you wanted to download Excel or something like that. You can type in anything that you're looking for. You saw the way I did it. In fact, I will open up Google Play for you right now. Boom, you press Google Play. If you're doing a search, you go up there to the search bar. Now you can type in any question you might have, or here's some things that I've recently searched for. I know a lot of you use Google Classroom. There's Google Classroom. You think, oh, how do I install Google Classroom? Well, you touch where it says install. I mean, it's really, it is the most user-friendly and I think the most intuitive system out there. But again, rest easy. Know that any question you have, 3 years of Total Tech Chromebook support, Adam, makes this a very, very simple decision for a lot of us to make tonight.
What an exciting day. We do love this. I mean, it's the most fun time of the year, that's for sure. 'Tis the season for all the biggest deals. We had fabulous Thanksgiving and Black Friday and Cyber Monday and everything in between. But I'll tell you, we wanted to end on a high. Again, this is the last day where we can guarantee Christmas delivery at no additional cost. And obviously, it goes without saying that the earlier you order this today, the better it is. Because the earlier that you order, the sooner it's going to get immediately sent out of our warehouse and to your front door. Again, guaranteed, you're gonna have it in just a few days. So think about who you're gonna give this to and know it's gonna put the biggest smile on their face because you're giving them the right tools to get the job done. And whether that is work or whether it's schooling, maybe in the new year it's gonna be a fresh start. Maybe you're taking an online educational course. Maybe you're going to college. Maybe you're doing something special or creating your new business, a new online business. This will give you those tools in the best possible way without breaking the bank. Now, for everybody that's tempted, because at $349.99, trust me, we designed it to be tempting. And I think we achieved that. It's a very attractive offer. If you're wondering, I don't know, these guys, they keep talking about this Chromebook thing, and is it gonna be right for me? Look, we'll prove it to you, and Mr. Aaron Berger is here to really showcase why it's the next generation of laptop. But please understand, you also have till the end of January. You get this home, might be going under the tree for next week, or you might be opening it immediately. You dive into it, turn it on, have a go, see what you think. If you don't love it, you send it back by January 31st, you get a refund of the purchase price. Remember what the team did today as well to make it even more compelling. They added in a $299.94 extra. There's other great software and apps included as well. But this here, Total Tech Premium, that's a $300 package that normally you pay extra for at the checkout in the store. We're including that. So if you've got questions or concerns about how to do something, you absolutely can call and they will help you along with it. So for all of those reasons and so many more, it's worth everybody's while to jump on in and do it. We're now heading towards 2,500 sold. We have about 10 minutes left. Incidentally, Aaron, just because you've been using this the whole time, the Duo Pillow, can you just show everybody how you're doing this? Because for a lot of us, we're at home, we're working, we're sat on the sofa, we're laying in bed. We need somewhere to put our laptop or even our tablet.
I love it. It is such a great gift. Anybody who uses a computer will go crazy for this gift. So this is the Duo Pillow. It comes in 5 or 6 colors. I think it's 6 colors, actually. The purple, of course, is my favorite, but there's other colors as well. I've got the gray out here. It has a 20-degree angle here. So whether you're using it like I am, just to sit up a little bit higher on a table, but really it's even better when you're lying down, when you're in bed, or when you're chilling out, reclining on a chair, and you put it here, it saves your neck. It saves you from that daggone tech neck that we all end up with. Here, two other quick things about it. On the back, this is also, let me just hold this up for you. This is another little ridge area, and I'm just gonna grab my phone that happens to be next to me. That's for setting your phone or setting your tablet in there. So that's at a 65-degree angle. And then last but not least, this is cool too, there's 2 pockets on each side. So you can have your remote in there, you can have whatever it is you wanna have, you can have your phone in there if you're using your computer. It's really, really cool. So we recommend that for anybody who wants to be a little more comfy while they're using their new Chromebook.
So ask about that as well. And of course, that will also be included or delivered rather in time for Christmas. So we've covered a lot of things already. The touch screen, the solid state drive, this cannot get viruses. You don't need to buy virus protection. Aaron, one of the other noticeable differences with a Chromebook that I've seen is just how instant it is. You talk about turning it on a morning, right?
Yeah.
There's no waiting around, no waiting for it to kind of boot up. This is instant on.
Let's spend a little bit of time on the solid state drive. And in fact, I'm going to tell you about the solid state drive, and then we have a little video that will play that'll tell you about it as well. So what is a solid state drive? And this, by the way, I should mention, has 32 gigabytes built in. It's actually called eMMC memory. It's a solid state style memory. So that 32 gigs is where you can store movies and music and games and apps and all that. You might be thinking, oh, I'd like to have a little bit more storage space. Most of us store on the cloud now. Frankly, we store remotely, so we don't need particularly large built-in storage. But if you do, some of us still prefer to store locally. There's a micro SD card slot on the side. You can expand it by up to an additional 256 gigs. So I just wanted to say that while I was thinking about it. So instead of having a hard disk drive inside, which is kind of the older school technology, we certainly still sell hard disk drive computers, but most people prefer to have a computer that's lighter, quieter, faster, and go for the solid state. So the hard disk drive has been taken out. The hard disk drive actually moved, it was a component that moved, and when information was written onto it, it would have to spin, and it would create noise, and it would also create friction. Friction would create heat. That's why your laptop would get hot on the bottom, and then there had to be a fan inside to cool it down, which was another thing that ate battery life. Bye-bye. That's all gone. See you later. And inside, there's a solid state memory device that basically, it's basically micro electronic information that moves inside the computer, and that's how your information is stored. And here's what it means. Take a look at the video. The advantages of having a solid state drive over a hard disk drive are your new computer is lighter, quieter, and faster. It weighs 3.2 pounds and has a 13.5-hour battery life. Faster boot up. Your applications load more quickly, about a 13.5-hour battery life, longer battery life, no moving parts, so it's more durable. It's even quieter. There's no fan in there to cool down the hard drive. And what you're seeing now is a simulation. You see on the left how much more quickly things open and close and turn on, and how much more quickly it moves from one program to the next to the next. That's because that solid state drive allows for faster operation. Now, couple that with, remember, I know you want me to sing to you again. Bum, 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 bum. Intel. Couple that with Intel inside. So take a solid state drive, add an Intel Celeron processor, all in an HP body, and you really get into some extraordinary speed. I'll show you one little example of it right here. I'm live streaming Hsn. I'm sure many of you, like me, especially, gosh, during COVID, I mean, I've watched more streaming than I care to admit. My friends are always like, have you seen? And I'm always like, yes, yes. Yeah, I'm waiting for anyone to have seen something that I haven't seen yet. But I'm sure maybe somebody has seen something, but I've watched a lot of stuff. Anyway, if you like to stream, sometimes it's frustrating. Your computer will catch up, or it will buffer. It will take a while, right? So maybe you do Netflix, or you do Hulu, or you do Disney Plus, or you do, gosh, HBO Max has had some huge news with all the stuff they're coming out with in the next over the next movie season. So we're streaming Hsn because we have the rights. But I'm going to close it for a minute because I want to make a point. Even when you're live streaming, and that's something that with typical computers, if you close your computer and you're live streaming, it's probably going to take you anywhere from a minute to 2 minutes to get that stream up and running and live and moving again. You guys see that? It's instant. And that would be instant if I were streaming Netflix, or if I were streaming Hulu or HBO Max or whatever, or Hsn. That's an example, Adam, of all of those things at work, the processor and the build, but particularly the solid state drive and that faster on and off capability.
And that makes a difference to our everyday lives, right? It's working the way we need it to work, at the pace and speed that we need it to perform, rather than us waiting on it. Guys, can I just show you something? I'm conscious that I've not really highlighted this, and that really proves to me how popular it is. This color here is the teal. And 85% of all the orders that have been placed are in this color. So if you're looking at this laptop thinking, I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna do that. Should I get the white, the silver, or the teal? If you're leaning towards the teal, you're not alone. You definitely need to order the teal before you go to bed tonight. That is for sure. I also have another update for you. Jared, was it the silver that you said? Okay. Wow, if you want the silver, I have around 1,500 left. So if you want the silver, we're down to the final 1,500 now, before that's sold out. But teal is, of course, I'm okay on the white. Don't worry about the white for tonight. I'm fine on the white. But the silver, there's about 1,500 left, and the teal is going like just gangbusters. I mean, it is crazy. So if you love the teal, please order yours before they're gone. I don't have any extended delivery. There's no advanced orders. It is what it is. And again, we are guaranteeing Christmas delivery. So as we look at this, I suppose we restart, we refresh. Why Chromebook, right? Why Chromebook? Why has Chromebook become so popular throughout the United States and around the world? Well, there's three key reasons. Speed, as Aaron just mentioned, virtually no setup or startup time. The simplicity, you're easily able to access the Google apps that you already use, as well as so many hundreds of thousands of other apps. Security, built-in virus protection, and automatic background updates. What does that mean? It means that it's an area where we have a lot of concern. People who are invading our laptop, as it were, in terms of hackers, in terms of viruses. We know how that can plague our computers, and it has done all of our lives. Computers start out good, and not too long after we turn it on, it goes downhill really fast. You know, the viruses start to appear, it starts to slow, it starts to have the bugs, it starts to freeze, it starts to crash, it starts to just not work the way you want it to work. You must hear what Aaron is telling us. This won't get viruses. You do not need to buy virus protection when you buy a Chromebook. So that's a weight off our shoulders. Whether you're using this or the kids are using this, it's a laptop that's designed to be absolutely locked down on safety and security. You also notice that it mentioned background updates. What does that mean? It means that it's always updating. It's always evolving. In many ways, in many senses, it's always improving. Whereas the laptops that we're used to having, they just stay stagnant. And they do deteriorate over time, right? This is actually, in so many ways, improving over time. So performance or speed or capabilities, your laptop's getting better with age, which is something we are not used to. So for all of those reasons, you'll love it. In fact, for everybody watching right now, of the 2,500 people that have jumped in our launch presentation, I think a lot of us are jumping in because the price is so low. That might be the reason we buy it, but the reason we keep it is because the experience is so good. You'll love the touch screen. You'll love the illuminated keyboard. You'll love the Bang & Olufsen premium highest end sound quality. You'll love the Intel processor that's inside that's designed to perform. You'll love the quality of the webcam. You'll love the quality of the fast charge, that this will charge quicker, faster, easier, better. You'll certainly love how lightweight it is at 3.2 pounds. You'll love the size of this for portability, for usability, for workability, all the abilities. It does all of them so well. But you'll also love the fact that it's a laptop that covers every single base at a price that doesn't break the bank. Get it on Flexpay. Flexpay is the number way to shop. Whether it's Easy Pay or Flexpay, it is the best way to pay. $70 plus tax. We're going to send it to you right now. Christmas is in 1 week. We're guaranteeing Christmas delivery, absolutely guaranteeing it. You've got till the end of January next year to return it if you don't love it. Flexpay, free shipping and handling, direct to your door. The only thing, of course, we're asking of everybody today is the earlier you buy it, the better it is. Because the earlier you say yes, the quicker we can get it shipped and sent, packed and wrapped and out to your front door. So, of course, we'd rather you ordered it sooner rather than later. Now, tomorrow, as it were, this time tomorrow, we'll have another Today's Special, and that'll be wonderful. But we can't guarantee Christmas delivery unless there is an extra charge, obviously, because you'll have to expedite it. If you do it today, we are going to pay for that. Aaron, I know I've babbled on for a long time there, my friend. We have about 90 seconds. There's a lot of things to talk about, but ultimately, it's just an amazing offer, an amazing price for an amazing laptop.
That's what it comes down to. Do you want a laptop that's a little bit faster? Do you want a laptop that's a little bit lighter? Do you want a laptop that's a little bit easier to use? Do you want a laptop that has a touch screen, that's a little bit more updated, that has a longer battery life? Do you want a laptop where you can touch one little icon right there and you have over 1 million games and apps and movies and television and books, basically anything you can think of at your fingertips? Do you want a laptop that you don't have to worry about viruses or spyware or malware or ransomware? We've got all of that covered for you tonight. So if you've been thinking about a new laptop, or maybe, gosh, even if you've been thinking about a new tablet, what about this instead? It's a heck of a lot more powerful. It's just as lightweight. It has just as long of a battery life. It's a bigger screen. I think for a lot of people that work from home, people that school from home, and I think great for seniors too, who want to stay in touch with friends and family and do doctor's appointments online and shop online, but want a computer that's easy and they can count on. Chromebook is a very, very good solution.
Aaron, I'll see you in the next hour, my friend, for our abbreviated encore. Thank you so much. Have a quick break and I'll see you shortly.
See you in a few ads. Thanks.
Thanks, Aaron. Stay with us. On the way next, we're going to guarantee Christmas delivery on an item that is more than 50% off. A great last-minute gift after this.
The thing I love about shopping at HSN for the holidays?
Oh, that one's easy. Flexpay.
Flexpay is like Santa's little helper.
It allows me to get everything on my gift list
And make monthly payments with no interest or fees.
Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew,
a pair of funky boots for my sister,
And a little something just for me.
Flexpay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be.
without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.
Shopping is easier than ever with the HSN app. Turn on notifications to get shipping updates, exclusive offers, and alerts on your favorite products sent straight to your phone. Now you can share all your fabulous finds with your friends right from the app through Facebook, text, and more. Save your favorite products all in one place. See it, heart it, save it. Download the app for Apple or Android devices by searching HSN app on hsn.com.
Just before I reveal our next better than half off deal, a quick note on Legacy Box. We get asked about Legacy Box all the time. I've used the Legacy Box service and I'm here to tell you it is fantastic. We have it available as a wonderful smart deal, a clever gift for somebody that you love. Legacy Box is a service. If you have VHS tapes, if you have old photographs, reels, negatives, whatever it may be, you load them into the box, you send it away, and they digitize all of them for you. It is brilliant. Really sensational. 2 pieces, 8 pieces, 18 pieces, or the 38 piece. Significant savings versus if you buy it elsewhere. Also free shipping and handling. Highly, highly recommend you look into this. I really do. We send it to you before Christmas, obviously, and then you can send off and get everything digitized. But a good gift for the person who's got everything. It's the gift of sentimentality and memories and moments. It's 092-828. It's the Legacy Box. It is available at HSN. All right, guys, here it is. Let's do another one. Better than half off. Great last minute gift idea. Signature sound from Toshiba. This is their next generation, truly wireless freedom Bluetooth earbuds. Now, they come in great colors, rose gold, gold, black, or navy blue, but there's more to it than meets the eye. By the way, that's midnight blue, I apologize. These are earbuds that have noise canceling. Noise canceling technology is that next step up. Noise canceling technology, unless you've ever tried it, and I hadn't done until recently, is breathtakingly amazing. When you have headphones or earbuds that are noise canceling, it drowns out the exterior sound. Somebody mowing the lawn, the kids running around, playing the games. It lowers the decibels of the exterior sound so you can concentrate on whatever you're listening to, whether it's your music or podcasts or Audible. It's brilliant. It's so hard to explain. Only when you experience it for yourself do you know how amazing it is. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the retail value, and this is a great video actually, it shows you exactly what it means. We're gonna take the retail value of $200, okay? And we're gonna take it down to $52.99. So from $200 to $52.99, free shipping and handling, guaranteed in time for Christmas, a gift that will be wonderful for anybody of any age, featherlight, durable, water resistant, sweat resistant, IPX4 rated, precision crafted for maximum comfort in the ears. This is a less than 10-minute special. Special guest, Mr. Bill Duggan is here. Bill, my friend, it is crunch time, and this is a wonderful gift idea for anybody.
Well, it is crunch time. If you still have people on your list, this truly will speak to young and old, professional to student, to you know, the kids and the grandparents, because we all have devices that make noise. But what Toshiba did is they went one step further, as you mentioned, with active noise cancellation. Normally, when you find that footprint in an earbud like this, it's in the $200 range. The big brands, all the brands, you're getting a great brand name, great giftable, but really practical for all of us right now. You don't even have to know what kind of phone, or if they have a Chromebook, or if they have a tablet or a phone. As long as it has Bluetooth technology, these will work. And you see how it sits in your ear. You've seen this design before. This is that same Toshiba quality. I'm wearing the white pair, which is sold out, but it looks like that more expensive pair. And this is the quality of the audio you're gonna get on a phone call, a Zoom call, a Skype call, those classroom calls, those work calls that we all need right now. But if it wasn't easy, that's one thing. You know, it's getting close to 1 in the morning. I want to listen to my Jingle Bell Rock, but more importantly, someone's trying to sleep or in class. I take these out of the case. They go into pairing mode. They come out fully charged. They have a 4-hour battery life, which is just awesome. And all of a sudden, that audio that's keeping someone awake, whether it's a classroom call, music, maybe I'm watching television in bed, it's right here. I didn't have to stop listening. I'm actually hearing it better. You have customizable ear tips. Toshiba gives you a small, medium, and large option. They're even including a lanyard, so you can actually tether them together. All these extras really do add up. Not to mention, you're getting a great voucher, which has everything from brain teasers to audiobooks, and so that's really where it's a great, amazing giftable, because we are running out of time. And the other thing, if you are skeptical about this, it ships for free still, which we can't always say about stuff like that. So you saw the ease of pairing, 4 hours of playback, and then I put it back in the case. The case is going to give me an additional 16 hours of on-the-go listening. But this is truly what has been the game changer. All of a sudden, the spouse next to you is watching television. It's making noise, or the kids are chammering away, or they're fighting. You can come right over here. You turn on that active noise cancellation, and that argument by the kids or the dishwasher will drop by 22 decibels. So what does that mean? It's less annoying. So I can focus on the teacher, focus on the work call that I have, and have that option. And that's one cool thing about it. It's not always on, it's active. So you can turn it on or turn it off. It will drain the battery just a little bit differently because it's actually, it's helping to drown out that background sound. But that's really where, in this delicate footprint of something so small, it's giving us that precision in terms of audio, in terms of easy pairing, but also being able to be active noise cancellation. And that's what's great about this. Maybe, yes, I can have one for dad. And then, that rose gold pair is going to be for mom, because she's always on her tablet, crafting, gaming, doing whatever, keeping in touch with what the kids are doing. She goes and grabs a pair, and all of a sudden, they know they're fully charged. It's going to be a nice, lightweight, and comfortable fit. Because think about how long we're in class and meetings all day long. Boom, it's already connected. I didn't have to stop watching my movie or my YouTube video because, someone's trying to take a nap or at work. I can enjoy it. I've pause and play technology built in, volume control built in, talk to your Siri and voice assistant. It is just really a remarkable and easy giftable. The big surprise right now is the value, and if you ask me, it's the free shipping still, and it'll be there by Christmas.
Well, Bill said a lot of important things there, but something to really focus in on is that traditionally noise-canceling products were headphones, right? And only recently have they kind of filtered through to the earbud line. But if you do shop and search and compare for noise-canceling earbuds from Apple or Samsung, for example, you're looking hundreds of dollars. So I do want, it's the elephant in the room, but somebody's got to talk about it, and I'm thrilled Bill did, because if you look at the competition to get noise-canceling earbuds, these are not traditional earbuds, right? These are premium higher end, and even on our best day, if purchased separately, they would be $120. Then we're adding in all the bonuses because we love you and you're shopping at HSN, so the retail becomes $199.81. But at $52.99, it really is a fabulous deal. Again, I say it's the most impossible thing to demonstrate unless you were here and we could put one, and give one to you so you could use them yourself. You'd buy them instantly, because noise canceling really does. Don't ask me how it does it, but it's drowning out that exterior sound so that you can focus in on what you want to listen to. We're extremely busy. If you can use automated express ordering or hsn.com, of course, it's your fastest way in. Rose gold selling like crazy. This is the classic gold, black, and this is the midnight blue. Think about sons and daughters, husbands, wives, everybody would love these. Truly wireless. If you're living with somebody right now who's still using, the old style earbuds, with the cable and it's always tangled and you spend so long trying to detangle it, no more of that. This will wirelessly connect via Bluetooth to your tablet or to your phone. Okay, they are letting me know we're getting limited now on the rose gold, folks. I said it a lot, and I've got to keep saying it. It's on my notes here. It's the #1 message of the day. Everything we are airing is guaranteed in time for Christmas at no additional cost. This is going to land on your doorstep in just a couple days, well in time for Christmas. So if you know anybody who you are still searching for that perfect gift, this is not only a useful gift, it's a valuable gift, and it's an impossibly done gift in terms of, I've not even aired these on a regular day. Bill, you've been on TV this holiday season hundreds of times with great earbuds. This is the first time I've been on with you with noise cancelling earbuds at this value. This is unheard of for HSN.
Correct. I mean, we have not had Toshiba at the network since July, and we've had there are other brands and there's other offers out there. I mean, yes, you can get tethered, you can get big ones, but when you want that convenient footprint, you want the one that everyone's clamoring for, but to have active noise cancellation built in, that's really what's exciting. Because think about it this way, who's still on your list? What do they listen to? What type of device do they have? There's a lot of questions that start to add up. These will work with all of them. So whether it's the Chromebook, whether it's, you know, a MacBook, it all works with all of them. But how often does this happen? It's television. I'm watching my TV, someone's trying to go to bed. I can have that black pair, use it to my TV. Every TV is going to connect a little different, just like every device connects a little different. But just by popping it out of the case, it's going into pairing mode. This TV asks me to hit the connect button. I hit the connect button. And more importantly, all of a sudden that audio that's keeping someone awake, it's right here in my ear. So I can still watch my show. Someone can still get to sleep. I have the freedom to get up and walk around, continue to decorate the tree, do what I have to do. That's where this has been revolutionary. But remember, this looks like something you might have seen before, but by turning on that active noise cancellation, all of a sudden the lawnmower, all of a sudden, you know, the dishwasher, or maybe it's the chatty Cathy's in the cubicle next to you, that noise will be reduced by 22 decibels, making it palatable. So yes, as a student, I can focus on the teacher, or as the coworker, I can hear what I need to hear and still not be, you know, bothered by that background external noise. That's where it's a huge game changer. And that's really where we're excited about what Toshiba's giving us, because, you know, we have not been able to bring this before in this footprint. And look at this. It's the TV, it's the noise, it's the traffic that's going by, it's the sirens. And that, what happens? I'm trying to have a work call. I'm trying to be professional and working from home. So whether you're working from home, studying from home, or you know what, maybe it's late at night and I want to watch my movie, I want to connect, I don't want to bother someone. And I'll tell you, I often wear one, and that's what's cool about this design too, because I can wear one at a time or both. Because if I'm out walking the dog late at night, want to listen to a little podcast or audiobook, this isn't necessarily the safest. But when I walk around with one, I can still hear my ambient sound going on. My phone rings, I can boom, easily connect like that. I'm not about to touch this one because then I'm going to hang up on you guys. But more importantly, get them home, have it as a backup gift, or more importantly, give it to someone or yourself and enjoy it.
Better than half off, $52.99 from a normal retail value of $199. Even our regular price is $120. So a great deal guaranteed in time for Christmas. Mr. Bill Duggan, thank you so much. Happy holidays, my friend.
Back at you, Adam. Take care, everybody.
Thank you, Bill. Grab it while you can. This will be the first color to go. Rose gold, gold black, or the midnight blue. Now, if you're thinking, well, I like these, but they're not right for who I'm buying it for. What about a gift card? That'd be a great idea. If you go to hsn.com and you type in gift card, right? You can choose what design you want. You can actually email the gift card. Do you know that? You choose the style you want, the denomination of the, you know, of dollars, 25, 50, 75, 100. Put your name in, the email address, the message, who it's for, and we'll email the gift card to them, and then they can buy whatever they want to buy. And HSN has hundreds of thousands of products live at all times. On the way next, another fast-paced 60 minutes last minute gifts that are fabulously priced or guaranteed in time for Christmas. Stay with us here as we talk more HSN.
Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Enjoy extra flex on beauty, fashion, and jewelry gifts all season long. Plus 12-month VIP financing on select items $3.99 and up, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm to skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
Thing I love about shopping at HSN for the holidays?
Oh, that one's easy. FlexPay.
Flexpay is like Santa's little helper.
It allows me to get everything on my gift list.
And make monthly payments.
with no interest or fees.
Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew.
A pair of funky boots for my sister.
And a little something just for me.
Flexpay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be.
Without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.